Developed through the work of the Imperial Department of Military Research, many fans are familiar with the Dark Troopers deployed by the Galactic Empire. Featured in games such as Dark Forces, Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, and The Force Unleashed, Dark Troopers were advanced battle droids and infantry exoskeletons that contained heavy armor plating, powerful weapons, and jump packs. Compared to the traditional units of the Imperial Stormtrooper Corps, Dark Troopers provided greater flexibility and strategic and tactical advantages. However, even more interesting than the Dark Troopers themselves are the projects that they were birthed out of. These projects that led to the creation of the Empire's Dark Troopers dated all the way back to the blockade of Naboo. In this video expose, I will describe the L8-L9 and the Z-X3 projects that would attempt to create droid armies to supplement the clone troopers of the Republic and stormtroopers of the Empire, eventually leading to the creation of the Dark Trooper. The history of the Dark Trooper begins with the blockade of Naboo, roughly 10 years before the outbreak of the Clone War. Recognizing the growing schism between the Republic and the rising tide of separatism inherent in the Trade Federation's blockade, an industrialist named Orman Tagge, older brother to Cassio Tagge and head of the Tagge Company, immediately set out to create plans for a battle droid that could be used against the Trade Federation. This led to the design of the L8-L9 battle droid. When the Clone Wars broke out, Tagge frantically moved the designs he'd been sitting on for years into production, utilizing a secret division of Tagge to carry out his plans. As production of the battle droid moved forward, Tagge dreamed of selling the L8 to the Republic, thereby allowing him to gain favor with Supreme Chancellor Palpatine. The L8 was to be a massive upgrade from the battle droids used by the Separatists. To increase the droid's agility and maneuverability, it was outfitted with advanced servo motors and equilibrium centers. Further, an enhanced sensor globe was equipped upon the uppermost portion of the helmet, thereby allowing for greater battlefield recognition. But the most interesting aspect of the L8 came in the realm of weaponry. It was equipped with built-in plasma cannons and flamethrowers that could decimate most opponents. Further, the finger-like tips on the end of the blast nozzles could spin rapidly, allowing it to cut through most materials, including Durasteel. With the L8-L9, Tagge dreamed of replacing the clone troopers within unsafe environments, and ultimately, to replace the clones altogether. However, the use of the L8 battle droid by the Republic was not to be. Before revealing his design to the galaxy and attempting to sell it, Tagge wanted to test his design under the most difficult conditions he could find. Thanks to his scouts, he found the perfect training grounds, the arena death matches that took place on the planet of Ratatak. Tagge entered his battle droid into the arena battle, and was so confident he wagered 100,000 credits on the L8's victory. Unfortunately for Tagge, the Dark Jedi Asajj Ventress had also entered the arena battle. Eventually, Tagge's L8 would confront Ventress, and although it attempted to destroy her with its fierce weaponry, it proved no match for the Dark Jedi. Ultimately, Ventress took hold of the L8 through a force grip and destroyed the battle droid by smashing it against the arena's ceiling. Unimpressed with the results of his prototype, Tagge halted all further production of the L8-L9, thereby ending his dream of selling the battle droid to the Republic for use in the Clone War. But this wasn't the end of Tagge's ambition. When the Republic transitioned into the Galactic Empire, Tagge allied himself with Imperial Army officer Mohc and recruited him to his droid trooper project. Like the L8-L9 battle droid, Tagge set out to design a war droid that served as a backup to the Empire stormtroopers when they were engaged in dangerous environments. The result of this project was the Z-X3. Similar in design to the L8, the Z-X3 included armor plating resembling that of stormtrooper armor, and featured improved agility and maneuverability. However, the Z-X3 was not equipped with any built-in weapons of its own. Instead, it could either use a blaster rifle or rely upon an AAP-4 blaster box. Confident in their new model, Tagge and Rom provided the Empire with roughly 70 experimental droids for the Imperial military to test. The X3 proved to be extremely deadly and adaptable, much to the joy of the designers. However, like the L8, wide-scale adoption by the Empire was not to be. Although it tested well, having just fought a war against the droid army of the Separatists, the Imperial hierarchy believed that adopting battle droids within their Stormtrooper Corps would be in bad taste, and the project was rejected. A very small number of X3s would serve within Imperial garrisons and private installations, but never achieved wide-scale adoption like Tagge and Rom hoped for. As previously mentioned, Rom remained undeterred and would use the X3 as the starting point for his next idea, the Dark Trooper project. Therefore, while the L8-L9 and Z-X3 failed to achieve adoption by the Republic and Empire, they would be part of the legacy of the much more successful Dark Trooper program, which did see far greater deployment by the Empire. So there we have it, the droid army projects that were part of the lineage of the Dark Trooper, and attempted to provide the Republic and Empire with droid armies on a massive scale. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions. Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter, @SWReadingClub, for updates regarding the channel. Or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive hangouts and book discussions. If not for me, for not wisely choosing your opponents.